Today I'm going to show you how to adjust a metal linked watch strap. Often when you buy these they're too large, so you have to take out some links. There's several different types. I'm going to show you two different types today. This one in my right hand is a stretchy linked one, and the one in my left hand, the links are fixed, and they have two different mechanisms, so it's a different process when you're removing links or adding links to these. First thing to discuss is just a bit of health and safety. Always wear some protective lenses when you're working with these things, because springs can shoot out and hit you in the eye. And I like to use a towel to cover the surface, because if you drop anything then it's easy to find it. One has to work accurately to avoid scratching or damaging your watch. If you're concerned about your ability to do it, then it's best to give it to a watchmaker or a jeweler to do. But if you're keen to do it yourself, then these instructions might help you. I'm going to start with the non-stretch fixed link watch, and if you look closely, you'll notice that some of the links have got a pin in them. Those are the pins that you need to remove when taking out a link. You also have on the clip mechanism a few holes for adjusting there. So if you need to adjust less than a link, you can use these holes, and I'll show you how to adjust those holes as well. If you look on the inside of the strap, you should see some arrows. In this case, these arrows are pointing that way, which is the way that you need to knock out the pin. On the other side of the strap, the arrows will point the other way, and they'll be knocked out in that direction. If there are no arrows, and if you just have a look at the pins, the one side of the pin is flat and the other side of the pin is rounded. Now you always knock the rounded side out. Now what I normally do is put it on a block of wood with some spongy protective stuff on top of it, and then I use one of these little jeweler screwdrivers. Place it on top of the rounded end of the pin, hitting it in the direction of the arrow. I just use a block of wood to tap with so that it doesn't hit too hard. You just give it a few taps, and then if you turn it over, you'll see the pin has started to come out. That one's not out far enough, so I'll just give it another tap or two. I've got a couple of holes in the block of this wood, so if I need to knock it a bit further, it'll go into the hole. And there we go. That's the pin come out, and I've released that link there, but you've got to take out two pins to get the link out. So I'll place one pin there. I also like to have a little bowl to put bits in so that they don't get lost and you don't have to spend ages looking for them. So we've got the one pin out. Place the other pin in a position. Just going to give this one a whack. There's the link out. Drop it in there. Drop the other pin in there. And then put one of the pins back. Now you put it back from the opposite side that you knocked it out from. And you don't really have to hit this. I just use a flat end of a slight tap. There we go, that's one link out. So then I'll take another link out the other side. And we replace the pin. And there we've taken a link out each side. Then try it on. If you need some minor adjustments, then you use these holes here. And the way you move it is you just get your little screwdriver and it's spring loaded. You just press it in, move it along and get it into the second hole. And then you have to go to the other side. Press that one in, move it along and it clips into the second hole. So you just move it as many holes as you need. So that gives you your finer adjustment. And then it's a matter of just trying it on and see if you need any more adjustments. Now these stretchy watch straps have got two kinds of links, the outer links and the inner links, and you've got to take one of each out, otherwise it doesn't fit back together again. This one's got tiny little pins, almost like staples, which you need to just prise out. So I put a jeweler's screwdriver in there, and this is when you need good eye protection if you're doing this. And what I use is a artery forceps, locking type tweezers to pull it out. And I'll just put one down so we can see what that pin looks like. And you can imagine if that falls on the carpet you'll struggle to find it. Right, and then again I'll keep my spares in the bucket so I don't lose them. So I've taken. Then getting the other side out is quite easy. You just have to slide it like that, and there you go, you've got it apart. Now I'm going to take out an outer link first. So I've just got to raise another one of these. Pull it out, and then I can slide that outer link off. And then if you look, if I try and reassemble it now, it's not going to work because of that gap there. So now you've got to take out an inner link as well so that it lines up again. So just use the jeweler's screwdriver again to lift one of these. Slide it. Once you've got the one clip out, you just slide it the other way. Now if you see, now when I put them together it fits flush again. So now just hold it in that position. Put one of my staples in the locking tweezers. Get it more or less into position and then just clip it down, turn it over, regular the staple in, clip it into place, and there we are. Taken a link out of there, and that should fit a bit better. Perfect. And then these bits, it's always best to keep them because you may need to put them back again or make it larger at some stage. So I just keep them in a Ziploc. And there you go, just keep them together like that. And thank you for watching this video. And if you found the information useful, please click the like button at the bottom of this video. And subscribe to this channel if you'd like some information about our future videos. If you'd like a printable version of this information, all you need to do is click on the link below and visit basiclowdown.com, and after you've watched the video, the social media buttons will appear below the video, so if you'd like to share it, just click on one of those. Concerning health and safety, the roof can also fall on your head and kill you, and the chair you're sitting on can break, and a splinter can go into your femoral artery and you can bleed to death. So if you're happy to go ahead, here we go.